These 10 endgame leaders changed the landscape of team play in CSGO. My name is Braden, and welcome to Valve Guides. CSGO Empire is launching some sort of special event leading up to Easter. What it is, we don't know yet, but what we do know, however, is that CSGO Empire is the leading site for fun entertainment in the CS community. Make sure to follow them on Twitter for crazy giveaways and to keep up with that special event coming soon. An endgame leader is the person on the team that has the burden of leadership. Their job is to strategize and bring a team together. The most stressful part of this is that you can only work with what you're given. You have to make strategies with the teammates you have, whether you like them or not. These are our top 10 IGLs in CSGO. Starting off with number 10, we have Taz.
Taz gonna dump, and it's up. No chance at all. MSL stuff. And Taz to the smoke. Takes out Tommy with the headshot. It's spinning out of control for VP.
Taz is without a doubt the greatest Polish IGL in the history of CSGO. He brought his team Virtus Pro through a lot of high and low periods, and he's played for VP for 4 years at this point, which is a long time considering CSGO's life. Taz recently joined Team King1 with a lot of players that he hadn't played with before, and with how things are going, he's definitely a player that you should be looking out for. Number 9 is SeanGares. What? SeanGares is an experienced IGL within the North American CSGO scene. He came up with a lot of smokes, set defaults, and strategies that a lot of teams use today. He's played for a crazy amount of teams including Area 51, Complexity, Cloud9, Echo Fox, Team Solo Mid, Misfits, the list goes on. SeanGares has recently left his previous team Misfits and has looked into an analyst position at some events in CSGO, but has admitted that he wants to come back to the pro scene. We miss you, Sean. Come back. At number 8, we have Exist.
And Exist again has to clutch. What? It's Rain. He's gotten confident now because he goes back to Guardian. I thought he was going to wait for the smoke to bloom to go for the bomb. That's unbelievable, Exist.
What a time to arrive, Exist!
Exist is one of the greatest Swedish IGLs, and he's played with Ninjas in Pajamas for 6 years. He's come up with a lot of strategies for NIP and has been a huge part of his success for them winning the amount of tournaments that they've won. And Exist has recently left NIP and is now looking for a team. A lot of people were predicting that he would go to Fnatic and replace Golden, but they recently won WESG, so it's looking unlikely for that. At number 7, MSL. MSL is one of the greatest Danish endgame leaders and has a huge amount of experience playing for a lot of different teams. He's played for Reason Gaming, Copenhagen Wolves, Team Dignitas, and North. MSL currently plays for North, and they've had some huge roster changes recently happen, and as a result have brought in Mertz. Hopefully MSL can guide him to become a great opper, as there's definitely a lot of potential. And I think from the past, we can count on MSL doing at least a good job. At number 6, we have Zeus.
Can't do it. Bolts may steal this back.
He might do. He's been very quiet in this half so far, Matt, but 50 seconds to work with. Here comes Zeus in the backtracks. This could be the perfect play. Bolts will be expecting it, and Zeus takes him down.
Zeus is the greatest CIS in-game leader in the history of the game. He's done a lot within the CSGO scene, winning PGL Krakow 2017 with Gambit and a lot of other events. He played for Na'Vi for 4 years and was a huge part of their success in that time period. He's played for Na'Vi and Gambit. Although he still currently plays for Na'Vi, the team recently picked up Electronic from Flipside Tactics, and Electronic looks really promising under Zeus' leadership thus far, so we'll keep an eye out on that. At number 5, we have Glaive.
Down Sip and Glaive in the corner, sprays one and coming in, and there's the second. Astrala's gonna pick up the first map of the quarterfinals.
Glaive is a Danish IGL and of course one of the best of his country. He was a huge part of Astralis winning at the E-League Atlanta Major in 2017. He's played for 3D Max, Copenhagen Wolves, Reason Gaming, Heroic, and now Astralis. And it's pretty crazy to think that E-League Atlanta was 2017 and it's 2018 now. I don't know why, but that specifically, I don't know. Time's flying. Everything's happening very fast. At number 4, we have Kerrigan. Kerrigan is another great Danish IGL and has had a great amount of success in the majority of the teams he's played for. He's currently playing for FaZe, which speaks for itself, and he's played for Fnatic, Reason, Copenhagen, Mouse Esports, Team Dignitas, Team Solo Mid, Astralis, and of course now FaZe, so that's a wide repertoire he has under his belt. As the IGL of FaZe, I don't think there's much you can do to argue with Kerrigan's success as an IGL. They came second at the Boston Major this year and have won ECS. There's just not much that FaZe can't do right now, and especially with Taco leaving SK, there's a lot of room for them to kind of take control of the scene at the moment. At number 3, we have Pronax. Pronax was the first real in-game leader to accomplish a lot in CSGO. He really created some of the first real smoke setup and strategies that are used in CSGO today. He was a huge part of the 2014 through 2015 Fnatic era when they basically won every event taking place, and he's played for Team X, Fnatic, Godsend, and Envoy. But primarily, Pronax he's history, especially with the Fnatic lineup in 2014, 2015. They ran the game. It's basically what FaZe and SK are now, but he's the OG, you know? Pronax is the OG. At number 2, we have Existence.
Existence with his M4 is in the cubby here. He could be in trouble, but oh my goodness.
Existence has created a lot of innovative strategies within certain maps that are still used today. He's played for Very Games, Titan, G2 Esports, and Team LDLC. He's one of the greatest French in-game leaders of all time, and he's recently left Team LDLC, and coincidentally, Smiths and Shocks left G2 at the same time, leading to a lot of rumors that the trio will be reunited in a new team. If the rumors are true, this roster would be very exciting. At number 1, of course, I think most people expected this, we have Fallen.
Maybe there's a chance now for Fnatic. They have to go with this. Let's will start to dart up, but there's lots of players and lots of utility, and not to mention Fallen himself.
Missing the shot onto Lecro, but won't miss the second one. 3 kills for Fallen in this round, and he finishes off Flusher as well.
Fallen has led his team to great success from small beginnings. Seek Parvis Magna. He's played for so little teams, but as a Brazilian IGL and the team that he brought up from absolutely nothing in Brazil, he's one of the most successful in-game leaders of all time, and he can op at the same time. He's not a force to be reckoned with. Fallen led Luminosity Gaming to one of the most surprise upsets and victories, which led to SK's existence today, the ultimate super team within CSGO, although recently with Taco leaving, there's some potential disarray that's going to happen. But up until like this week, SK and FaZe have been battling out to be the top team, and I think SK's just had the edge on him. Watching Fallen's story and seeing what he's done just for his country, it's truly inspiring. He really does give back to the community, and he uses his skills to teach people who really want to become pro at this game. I mean, for a while he did it for free. I don't know how much he charges for his tutorial videos, but he was doing that for free for a while. Games Academy, I think is what it was called, and it was just inspiring, which is why we put him at number 1. I know a lot of people think that I like Fallen a little too much. That may be true, but man, I love Fallen. I hope you do too. If not, let's talk about it. Leave a comment down below. We'll have a fun discussion around it.